What's going on? Facebook, what's up? Instagram, what's up? YouTube, what's up? What's up? It's your girl, Lakeisha Michelle here from LakeishaMichelle.com. I'm super fired up. We're having this amazing conversation about energy, you guys. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I have been getting so many messages from you guys. And let me find... what's the vibes today, you guys? What are we feeling? Hello, Farana. 1981 was happening. You guys, let me know where you're listening from. Let's see. I need every time. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I have to sneeze, Lord Jesus. You guys come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. Let's have some fun. Let's talk about energy. Let's talk about vibes, because those are the things that we love to talk about. Am I right or am I right? This is Good Tea for Life. And this is the time where we sit up and talk about all the good stuff, all the vibes that we want, all the knowledge that's going to make us better, all of the characteristics that we want that lead us to the success that we seek. Hello. So super excited because I cannot pull it up. There we go. Why was that so hard to find? Why was that so hard to find, people? Wake up, people. South Africa in the building. Dallas in the building. Hey, hey, hey. Get obsessed. Own it, own it.
Speak loudly about what your soul has to say. Create.
What's up, you guys?
To create. Move your body in the way your body wants
Francine.
to move. Laugh at the random moments.
Katrina, Dolly, what's happening? What's up, you guys?
Achieve the things in life your soul yearns to
This is one of my favorites.
achieve.
Me
When you
too.
feel like screaming and
Keep
take
the risk you deeply desire. Hey.
Indulge in the random things you dreamt of as a child. Do the
Indulge.
things no one else has done before. Love someone with all your heart.
Love somebody.
Love.
And listen, wake up, believe, surrender, get obsessed, own it, wake up, hey. Wake up, you guys, come on, get obsessed, own it.
Your soul is dying to be seen and heard and unleashed.
Woo!
Your soul.
What's up, you guys? I'm in a good mood, and there is actually no particular reason why. How about that? So I want to teach you guys that because I do that all the time, and it's just about your mindset and your energy and what you fill your soul with. And we were talking this week about frequency, energy, and what you attract. And the thing about it is, you guys, is that you have a core being of who you are. Sometimes if you don't decide who you're going to be at the core, then by default, you're going to be whatever your environment is giving you, right? Because we're all broadcasting something. Oh man, where are my notes at? We're all broadcasting something, and we're all a part of someone else's broadcast. And so the thing is, your energy, what you put out, and also the energy of your environment, these things are constantly shaping. And so a lot of you guys follow me, and I'm like, this past week, I was on stage for like 4 days, and then I did another event. So it was 5 days on stage, right? And singing, speaking, whatever. And every single day, people that did not know me would come up to me and say they want to rub off some of my energy. And that's not an accident. It's the core of who I be, right? And you can decide that as well. And so it's not be hyper. Some people they confuse me with being hyper. And I think it's funny. I think it's cute. It's deeper than that, right? Because hyperness wears off, first of all. And second of all, it's like, no, I'm choosing, despite what is actually happening around me, I'm choosing to be in my best light, in my best feelings. I choose joy. I choose happiness. There are things that I can literally list out to you right now in my life that are depressing, that are just sad. You know what I'm saying? Got sick people around. There's things that I want to do more of that I'm not able to do right now. I am not sitting before you as if there's no problems. No, it's just your perception. Perception. Somebody type in the comments, perception. That is everything, because that's going to be the way that you shape what you see. And some of us have just been a byproduct. We've just been chilling and we've just been like letting things happen and just taking what it's giving us. Like, oh, well, what in the world? Hold on, y'all. Look, sounds scary out here. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Something sounds really scary. Anyway, we are not going to be just a byproduct, or we're not just going to take things how they come. I'm not a victim. They're doing something really crazy out there. I'm not a victim. And so with that being said, I get to decide, how do I want to be? How do I want to feel? How do I want to be perceived also? And then how do I make my energy this automatic thing that even when stuff is happening, I can shift? Because things are going to happen, you guys, and you have to do this. Like, you literally have to do this, because guess what? When storms come and take all your house away, when your child dies, when your parents pass away, when your loved one, your best friend, when your husband, when your wife, when they fire you, when somebody try to leave you for dead, when somebody comes in and starts shooting out of control, this is when your core being is going to really be, and it can kill you. It can take you out the game because you've been living life on default. Does that make sense, you guys? Because stuff is going to happen every day. There's going to be a new challenge, because challenges is how you grow. So how you perceive things, this does not mean you walk around and not act like negativity doesn't. This does not mean you're positive Patty. This just means when things happen, because they will, you naturally, even if it takes you a month, 3 months, a day, 30 minutes, you naturally find yourself back to your core being, which is to rise, which is champion, which is overcomer, which is victorious. Because that's who you be in your core. And how do you do that? That's what everybody keeps asking. How do you do that? It's through repetition. It's through practice. It's paying attention to what's in your environment, because your environment is shaping you. Does that make sense, you guys? Yes or no? Does that make sense? Yes or no? Let's see. Love that shifting energy, not a victim at all. Exactly. But some people are a victim. Like, if you keep going back to an abusive thing, whether it's your boss abusing you, whether like at some point you just are deciding that you can't do anything, and like they have all the power. And we know that's not true. If I keep letting you disrespect me and then I'm complaining about it, I'm playing victim versus taking action, being proactive. And it doesn't mean I have to go and prove myself and defend myself. It just means that I don't have to put up with certain things. Right? And so I have choice. Once I'm aware, and sometimes those choices cost you something. Because, oh, by the way, when Frederick Douglass realized, like, oh, we don't have to deal with this, like, but we just didn't know. So we was dealing with this up until now. Frederick Douglass wrote about feeling like he wanted to take his own life because now he knew too much. And so the same people who were enslaving him, he understood, like, oh, they actually can't do that. They are doing it because we didn't know any better. But now I know better. And then it felt like daggers to his heart because he's watching his loved ones. They don't know any better. But oh, once I find out my value, once I woke up, yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's going to be a slow process to freedom, but I will not rest. You will literally have to kill me in order to take me out the game to my freedom. Somebody, see, y'all ain't understanding. Y'all not understanding. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying. So when you literally, my daddy told me yesterday, he said, Mickey, let me tell you something. I should have went live when he was talking, but we was having such a good time. So my dad, and I try to share his wisdom with you guys, but like a lot of stuff crazy fly out my daddy's mouth. Like I really don't be knowing what's gonna come out. And some of the stuff you just don't need to put on the internet. Y'all know how old people get. And he ain't old, but you know what I'm saying. But he was talking to me and he said, Mickey, let me tell you something. He said, motivation. He said, inspiration. He said, that stuff is amazing. He said, but it's gonna go somewhere. He said, and what's gonna keep you is your determination. Is your perseverance. He said, when I got married to my wife, he said, things changed, but my determination, he said, I was determined to give my children a 2-parent home. I said, He said, so whenever things got difficult, when I wasn't motivated to be there with my wife, like to be all lovey-dovey, he said, because that stuff changes depending on the times. He said, but my determination to make sure that I gave you a two-parent home, that doesn't go anywhere. He said, period. He said, so that's why you see me with my wife today. I'm determined. And it's interesting because at the end of the day, here I am, adopted, but what I grew up seeing through the adoption is a two-parent home. I'm blessed. I'm beyond blessed. I know everybody didn't get to see that, right? And it cost my parents something. I could actually go through and see what I see that it costs. Like, without them saying it, I can see the sacrifices they made in order to make sure that we got to see them stick it out. And so I see the difference in my friends who didn't have two-parent homes. I see the difference. I see the difference in, just how that affects how you perceive a relationship. How powerful is that? It's so powerful. And so it's interesting because there's an energy that comes with determination. There's an energy that comes with perseverance. There's an energy and a core being and all of this. There's a frequency, a vibe that comes with these characteristics that you desire to be your core persona, right? And it's all spirit. It's all spirit. That's why kids can walk past somebody and be like, ooh, creep. They don't even know that person. They don't even know how to know the person. They just like, I don't like that person. Because they're reading your spirit. And so you're always giving off a frequency. And if I can, for this week, the one thing that I want you to remember is that you're always giving off a frequency and energy, period. And so you have to actually get off of autopilot and figure out what is the frequency and energy that I wish to exude. And then how do I put habits in place? How do I put these habits in place that allow that to eventually be my core state? Does that make sense? And so step number one, if y'all already know, y'all should know by now. I'm giving you some homework. Step number one. Hey guys, what's going on? I see you, YouTube. Tyrone in Delaware, St. Louis. That hair. Oh, y'all like the hair? Hello. Hello. I woke up. I was like, I'm feeling long today. Let's go and grab some long hair. Yes, ladies, do not be ashamed, honey. Get you some hair. If you feel like a mood, if there's a vibe that you desire to just be, you go get you some hair, girl. Put you some makeup on, girl. Put on your good stuff, girl. Yes. What am I going to wait for? And I'm going to Starbucks. Hi, I would like to get a tall, hot white mocha with 4 pumps of hazelnuts. You ain't got to be going nowhere. Y'all be waiting on a moment. What you waiting for? I'm trying to be in the energy of fabulosity at all the times, honey. Make sure your things are fabulous, whatever the things are. So, hey, just was looking at your old video and saw you was live. I said, I'll watch you later. What's up, Kiwana? Keisha, girl, just lost. Oh, Tyrone. I'm so sorry. Tyrone. My condolences to you, love. Just Me Lee says I couldn't click the video fast enough. Hey, girl, hey. In spite of, right, Tyrone? Oh, Tyrone, I just want to honor you and your mother. How you are on this live stream says a lot about her because you guys, your character is an extension of someone that has influenced you, right? And so I just want to send you some condolences. Kareem says yes. Hey, Miss M. Bell. Okay, y'all ready for okay, we're finna go through it. Look, Leash, everybody just heard you in the bakery room. You shall reap if you faint not. Come on. That's true. And the thing is, and that's that determination and that's that persistence. And so whatever it is that you desire, don't let what you see distract you because it's there to distract you. And if you feel in your soul that it's the right thing that you should be up to, that this dream, this purpose, this message, this vision matters, then you've got to be persistent and you've got to be determined that ain't nobody gonna stop me. What was that song? Can't nobody take my shine. Ain't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. I think that's P. Diddy. Love you, Tyrone. So, okay, here's the thing. Here's the formula First, you have to get, they said, bless you, Tyrone. Colin lost his mother as well, Tyrone. So if you still hear this, Colin recently lost his mother. Condolences to you all. Anybody who's lost anyone. Thank you, Regina. What's up, Yuko? Hope I say your name right. Okay, so here's the deal. Energy. First of all, you've got to figure out how you desire to be the majority of the time. I know this sounds really, really crazy, but it's like, I genuinely love to have fun. I do things. I'm always finding the fastest path to joy and freedom. And I love liberty. I love environments that allow me to be all the way who I am. I love happiness, laughter. I love to laugh. I love like having just fun. I love relaxing. I love fabulous things, like fabulous. Like I love it. Like, that's why I love steakhouses. It's not because I love the steak. I love the environment of the steakhouse. So I'm a frequent steakhouse. So if you follow me earlier this week, we're talking about frequency, right? And what's the frequency that you give off? Like, you can make something your new normal, but you have to frequent it a lot. So first, what is it you desire to be your new normal? And I use dating because it's really funny, like, or simple to understand, from a perspective of, like, there's something that you have deemed normal in your dating experience or your marriage. If you've allowed something, and I ain't got to be married to know that. It's like how you let people treat you is that's what you keep allowing, right? And if you want something new, you have to frequent it. If I want to be a connoisseur of wines or diamonds or anything, then I need to frequent the situation. I need to frequent the information until it becomes my frequency, until I'm on the same vibe as diamonds, because I'm, and that's not my thing. So I don't know. I took a diamond class once, but in general, ladies, if you want to be this classy, whatever, you go frequent some etiquette classes, right? You make that your morning, noon, and night conversation. If you want to be a person of strong leadership, then what you frequent on a regular basis is a leadership conversation. You're seeking people who are experts at leadership, and you literally listen to them all the time, because what you literally keep sowing at first is only here. You only just like know it. Like, there's so much that I know that I haven't applied yet because it's not at a cellular level. Everything I do now is on autopilot. And if I desire to see something else happening in my life, I've got to get into the frequency of it. That's why they said there was a song that R. Kelly made. And the story always stuck with me because the song was like worldwide, international, cuckoo crazy. It was huge, right? And you can think whatever you want to think about R. Kelly. Please don't be so small-minded that you start letting what someone does take away from their gift, because half the pastors and half the people that are in leadership, there's something that you're not going to agree with that you don't know about. So let's not take away from the gift. The gift is the gift, right? Chaos made this amazing song. And it's like, when they talk about how he made it, they said even anybody that entered his home had to put on this African stuff. And it was this song, it was something about Africa, and you can Google it and figure it out. But he literally made his world Africa so that he can channel the energy and the frequency. And it's what a lot of artists do. It's what a lot of artists do. If they're into something right now, then everything turns into that so that they can be basically a vessel and be in the same frequency. Does that make sense, you guys? And so if there's something that you want to attract in your life, I'm telling you, as I tell myself, let me get in the frequency of it. Right? Callie in the building. That is definitely Diddy, and it speaks to his business hustle. Exactly. Look at his energy. Think about the stuff that he puts out. Look at his videos. Watch his energy. There's this video of Diddy. Let me tell y'all, it's one of my favorite videos ever, 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 ever. All my church folk, y'all cover y'all ears because y'all don't cuss. But listen, this video is one of my favorite videos ever. And it's P. Diddy or Diddy Puff. I don't know, whatever he called himself, because you know the names change. But it literally is one of my favorite videos because he is going in, and the energy of this video, if I ever feel irritated or, I just want to just recharge because I'm just like frustrated, I watch this video and, I don't know where it is right now, but I got so many saved videos. It's quite ridiculous. I don't know what it is. I got to find my playlist. But anyway, I watch this video all the time because of the frequency of it. It puts me in just nobody can stop me mode. It puts me in that energy. And so I play it whenever I just want to hype myself up. Like it's this amazing, I don't know where it is. It's this amazing video. Please let me find it. Please let me find it. Please let me find it. Okay, let me see. He'd be like, I can't do that. I can't do that. You can't stop me. What can't I do? I'm like, it sounds crazy. Even for some of you right now. Somebody just watched me and said, she's doing too much. I got to log off. Bye-bye. Because I just got to be me, right? And you just got to be you. And maybe I'm too much. Go find the person who's not. And it's okay. Some of you guys literally are hiding because you don't want to be too much for someone. But that doesn't make any sense because you are who you are. Man, I can't find the video. Ugh. I wish I could find that video. Oh, there you go. Wait. Hold on, y'all. So watch this video. He literally is 52 seconds. He's booking an artist, right? So watch this. Let me make sure you guys can hear.
You think I could book that for like the weekend of the 14th when the soundtrack comes out?
Watch this.
If so, bump somebody.
Bump somebody.
I love you, man.
Make bold requests.
I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get!
Yes!
Whatever I want, I have to get!
Yes! What's next?
Yes! What's next?
Come on.
What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I'm not.
Period.
Do it, man.
Can't
do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
Listen, if you don't watch that every day, I'll be like, wah! Like I love it. I absolutely love it because that's literally how you got to talk to yourself. See, some of y'all waiting for somebody. You want your friends to pat you on the back. Knowing about my products. No one cares. The products was not for your friend. They were for the particular customer. Your friend was not your customer. Your friend was your friend. So let your friend be your friend and go find your customer and get in front of them and help them. Period. Like that's how you got to be. Ladies, quit shrinking. Do you know there was a time that I literally did not put on clothes. I wore baggy stuff and I was just really like trying to make sure that women didn't think I was cocky. I had this whole thing because I used to walk into a room and women for some reason start acting like I think I'm all that. Now, granted, I'm the bomb, but I'm not cocky. So I'm not going to be trying to make you be feeling belittled. I'm always empowering any woman in my presence. If you can't do your makeup, girl, let me teach you. If you feel like your clothes look a mess, girl, let's go find your outfit. If you feel like you fat, girl, let's go work out. I'm that chick. I'm always that chick. Never been no other kind of chick. So I don't really know no other kind of way to be. But there was a time when I would literally not do anything because I just wanted to not make other women uncomfortable. And this old lady pulled me to the side. And she was like, come here. And I was like, oh, you know, you get you a real, like a 90-year-old, 80-year-old. You like, yes, ma'am. I'm from the South. We don't disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, come here. And I was like, yes, ma'am. She was like, when somebody tells you you're beautiful, say thank you. And that's it. I'm like, oh. Because what she was saying was like, I told you you're beautiful. And you start going, well, I don't know. Well, I just gotta, if I could just lose this weight, if I could get a nose job. Ladies, how about it's a thank you? God made you the way you are with whatever you have for a reason. And don't be looking at my reason. Be all up into your reason. And listen, the reason is because you don't know when something's going to happen. So how about I just be all the way me? Because that's what I'm here for. And every single day I can elevate and up level. And I can keep channeling my energy of what can't I do? And I need to be minding my business, getting to the things that I'm supposed to be doing. And then if we did that, then everybody be minding their business and everybody be like, it would be great. I just think. Crazy idea. I think it would be really cool. What's up, Pamela? What's up, brother Patrick? I missed you at Speaking Right. As usual, you on fire, child. Unique _ by Ken. Yes, sis. I'm at my desk literally on fire listening to you and trying to work. Y'all had to come spit fire through your live stream. Oh, by the way, you guys, go to LakeishaMichelle.com. Register for the webinar tonight. If you want to get paid for what you know, meaning that there's a class that you want to teach, whether it's live or whether you want to teach it online. If you want to get paid for what you know, meaning there's a skill set that you have. Some of you guys that work corporate, you guys could be teaching Excel classes, how to use your iPhone classes. Like you're overlooking the intellect that you have. If you desire to get paid for what you know, I used to be at work as a hairdresser and I was like always, I had to go to work. And I would be exhausted. My legs would just be hurting. It would feel like needles. I would get off work and it feel like this, but nobody, I wasn't doing this, but that's how my legs felt. Like I would be like, man, my legs are pounding. I'm exhausted. I love my clients. When I was at work, I gave them all my energy. I never tried to go into work tired and irritated. I went into work and poured into my clients, and I took pride in my business. But when I got home, I was exhausted and I couldn't get up to the other things that I wanted to be creating. And so my mentor told me, she's like, Keisha, you got to learn how to get paid for what you know. She's like, sweetie, I travel all around the entire globe. Literally, she does. And she's like, because of what I know. And so you've got to be able to hone that ability. And the first thing that came to my mind was like, I'm a hairdresser. Like, I don't know what I know. Like, there's nothing. I'm looking at her and I'm in this comparison. She didn't say Keisha be me. She said, Keisha, get paid for what you know. And so before I quit my job, I started playing with, well, what do I know? And the interesting thing is I tried a couple things. I was selling sunglasses online and creating websites. I knew how to make websites. Okay, let me sell how to make websites. I knew how to get clients off of YouTube. Okay, let me sell how to get clients off of YouTube. And some of you guys are feeling guilty because you're coming up with things to provide value to other people. Stop feeling bad about that. How many people would love to get clients from YouTube? I'm sitting up here getting them on autopilot, but I felt guilty. And it's like, because it was so easy for me. And so here's the deal. Somebody's struggling with what you know how to do that's really, really easy. And so you've got to be willing to test out your ideas and see if the market is hungry enough consistently for that thing you know how to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, girl, I know it's you. I know your page, Girlfriends Connected. I feel like I always say your name wrong. Shidell. I asked you this several times, but I know you and your daughter, honey. Mwah. So, why Instagram messing up? Instagram, if you mess up, go to YouTube or Facebook. Okay, but so anyway, my mentor was like, look, you got to get paid for what you know. And so I just went down this journey of testing things. Shidell, boom, there we go. Now I'm going to remember that. Now I'm like Chicago, like Chi-Town. Got it. So here's the thing. My mentor was like, get paid for what you know. And I was like, I don't really know nothing, but I'm going to just try. And then I had this whole story of people don't want to buy. How many of you guys have said people don't want to buy? Now, if you're already in online course magic, I'm going to tell y'all, I always tell y'all, get about this webinar. Y'all already got online course magic. And you already get all the updates that are happening. So keep calm. You ain't missing nothing. But if you're not in online course magic, you don't want to miss this webinar tonight. It's at 7 p.m. Oh, let me drop the link. It's at LakeishaMichelle.com, but let me drop you the exact link. So anyway, I start testing all of these things, just in testing things out finally from my class with you. I love it. And that's the thing. That's why I give people lifetime access, because sometimes you have to hear the information several times. Some of you guys are going to be ready to run and you're going to make money within a week of taking my class. And then some of you guys are going to need to go through several times because of what's happening in your life. So give yourself like room to do whatever. It's different for people. But here's what I know. If you actually join the paid class, let me just tell you, you can take that class over the weekend and be making money next week. Depends on how hungry you are. If you want some P. Diddy, like, what can't I do? If that's what you want, you can start making money next week. If you need some time, I'm still going to be here for you. And you can make the money when you decide that it's time to leverage what you know and get paid. Now, the key to this webinar, I'm going to tell everybody, you cannot just be so stuck on making money from this thing that you have made. If the thing that you made, sometimes people spend a lot of time making something nobody asked for. It's true. You are emotionally connected to what you created because it took you this long. I've been working on this for 5 years, but it doesn't matter. First of all, in 2020, take it from me. People make stuff like this. So all that being in the basement for 20 hours, that's for that rare, random, that's you. There is another way. There is another way. People want what they want now. That's why Amazon Prime is the bomb, right? So I'm not discounting that because there are some things that need time to be birthed, and it's in a lane that will never go out of season, right? But some of you guys are trying to make money in things that people are not dying to buy. Like makeup, period. When I go into Sephora for one thing, it never fails. I come out with 5. Like, I'm gonna come out with more stuff. I go into any makeup store, I'm coming out with more than the thing that I said. I go into, certain places because there's a need. So you got to make sure that there's a need, not because you think people need it, but because people are literally screaming, I need this. So be very careful of that in business. Some of y'all are emotionally connected because of the time that you put in, but don't nobody want that right now. Truth hurts, but truth is also freedom. Tyrone, I jumped off Facebook to jump on here to give you love, boss. This is hard, bro. Love you, bro. Oh, I love that, Colin. Oh, Tyrone, I'm gonna copy that so we'll make sure we give that to Tyrone. I love that. I took a picture of it. So let's see. That's definitely Diddy. Speaks to his business and hustle. Hola, Coach Lakeisha, your frequency, energy, and vibe is powerful. I love it. Yes, I'm trying to show you guys how to get it. So, for example, something as simple as changing your hair, ladies. Getting dressed. I talk about this all the time. It's really kind of like some Southern principles, darling, because I'm from the South. Like, that's what we do. We get up and we get dressed. Why? Because it changes your frequency out of whatever it is. So when I started building my salon business, I didn't have anything. But you know what? I put on my best clothes and my best lipstick, and I got dressed and I went out because I knew that I'm gonna change this narrative. I'm gonna figure this out. I need to first change my energy and my frequency. And so you do it, all of a sudden it becomes a habit. And so I've had so many people come to my house all the time and be like, you just sit around like this? Yes. Because I love it. Why do you think Mariah Carey and all these people, you be it. Like, that way you don't have to pretend and figure it out. It's just who I be. And so naturally things are attracted to who I be because I stay in that frequency. Someone told me a story about when he was a teenager and had started a little newspaper delivery service. Yep. Is it the video of him screaming, I can do anything? Yep. This is so crazy. I opened your live and you brought this video up. I was feeling so defeated. Yes. The thing is, you have to be hungry enough. Like my dad said yesterday, he said, motivation is going to fail you at some point. But your determination, when you determine that this thing that you desire is done, see, some of y'all are still trying to determine, like, is it going to happen? No. It's done. And I'm just going to keep going because it's done. And I'm just not seeing it in the physical yet, but it's on its way because it's done. Then you're walking from a different place. Be a savage and bump somebody. What's next? Right. Like, seriously, he was making a bold request. He literally said, who can you bump? What celebrity can you bump so that my artist can get in the game? You got to be, some of y'all too busy like, oh, I don't want to bother anybody. I've been guilty of that. I don't want to ask for too much. I don't want to be thirsty. I don't want to be, listen, you've got to be willing to be annoying. That's me. My nose became my dollars. Exactly. Y'all register for the webinar if you know you want to start teaching what you know and you've decided that, okay, I'm going to create more freedom, get paid for what I know so that I don't have to be any particular place. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Now, that's for those who, this ain't for no get rich quick crew. So if that's what you're looking for, I'm not that, because it's going to take time and it's going to take repetition. It's going to take trying things and quote unquote failing until you figure out your lane. Yes, had that thought today. Oh my gosh, I'm asking anyhow. Exactly. Ask. Be willing to be annoying. I love my friend. I have a friend who's so persistent and unapologetic. He doesn't care whose nerves he gets on. David, I love him to pieces. I brought him to you guys and I'm going to bring him to you guys again. He has a whole book about being unapologetic. He's like, oh, you say you're my friend? Then support me. Like, if you say you're going to do this, you say you're going to, like, right? He challenges people and he doesn't care if it makes them uncomfortable. You said you were going to extend this invitation to me. Well, here I am ready to receive the invitation. And I'm not mad at you if you say no, but I'm going to unapologetically ask. See, some of y'all getting that mixed up. You getting mad when somebody do something different. We're not here to get mad. I'm just here to put the ask out there. I'm going to ask and then I'm going to move on about my business. You have the choice to say yes or no. And it's not personal. It's a yes or no. Yes, you can. No, you can't. Like, whatever. I'm just going to make sure I do my part of asking. Okay. Good morning, Tamra. It's 12:44. You guys, it's 1 o'clock. I'm going to go get something to eat. So Anyway, okay, so here's the deal. If you want to change your frequency, first you got to figure out what energy you feel like you want to feel. Okay. And then what puts you in that mood. It's really, really simple. Turn on your favorite song and start dancing. And it shifts your energy from, I don't know, I can't, I'm stressed out. Be okay with dancing by yourself. Be around in your house just being fabulous. And you have to do this when things look crazy. And the cool thing is that, like, if I look at my pictures, I look at pictures of like I remember my first apartment, and I didn't have a lot, but I made what I had fabulous. And that was my version of fabulous at the time. Right? And so it just kept evolving. And so no matter what I had, I made it fabulous. And you're also showing the universe, you're showing God that I take care of what's in my possession. When I had a little Ford Focus and the window was knocked off and it was crazy, I had to duct tape. I had to use that black tape to tape the mirror back on. Guess what? My car was clean, washed. The inside was fabulous. I be getting dates and invitations to steakhouses. I would pull up, and at first I was ashamed of my car. And then I said, I'm fabulous. So, honey, I would be in the valet line with my last $5. When I walk into that steakhouse, they don't know, and I don't care if they did know. I'm here, honey. Hello, hi. Hey. And I was the life of the party everywhere I went. Brokest one in the room. That's all right. I'm be with the rich people, because one day, right? Instead of excluding yourself from these conversations, go sit at the bar at these places. Ladies, when I moved to LA, guess what I did? I went and sat at the W. I went and sat at all Sofitel. Honey, I went on the internet and found the fabulous places. Let me go be with the fabulous people. Hey, y'all. They were literally like, who is this chick? I walked in like, hi. And next thing you know, my friends that lived in LA for 20 years were like, everywhere we go, you meet somebody, because I meet people. And I attract all the fabulous people. And then because I'm just a good person and I'm just in my good frequencies, they want to keep you around. I had celebrities like, we just want her. Is she coming? I'm like, is a check attached to that? Because at some point, I can't just be hanging out with you. I'm going to need a check. Like Chris Brown say, I'm going to need a stack. Who loves Breezy? And y'all love that song. I'm going to need a stack. So, okay, you got to figure out what type of energy you want to be in. And then you have to put yourself in the state of it, in the environment, from the clothing that you wear, to the music that you listen to the people that you hang around. These are not accidents. After doing your 21-day challenge, I got the check. Moving into a salon today. Woo, woo! Get it. Hey, let's celebrate. Get it. I don't know why I celebrate. I'm from the South. That's how we celebrate. We do all kinds. Before twerking was a thing, that's how we grew up. Like pop. That's what we did. So that's how I celebrate you. Hey, congratulations! The 21-day challenge was amazing. So many things happening. Your vibe estate. Yes, I like that. You guys use your tools. What are your tools? Tools are the extension. Your voice, your tone, your music, your environment, like your home, right? The people that you're around, and the content that you're consuming. You know, I love certain types of content. I watch movies. I love all that kind of stuff. But if my majority is like Lifetime murder movies, I'm gonna be in pretty low vibe. Like, I can't watch Lifetime murder movies all the time. And I also can't listen to cuckoo, useless radio where they're just talking about the tea, the gossip. I don't want to hear that either. Honey, what's my vibe? And it's not that you got to be motivation all day, every day. But guess what? If you make your majority high-level conversations, you're going to find yourself in high-level positions. You're going to find yourself in high-level things, because it's just like, how could you not? You are what you put out. And so I've had so many people contact me, and I literally be like, why y'all calling me? But it's because of who I be. And then it puts me in a position to keep up leveling. And you know what I love is when I was like talking to my cousin, and I was like, I had information that literally is going to change his life if he chooses to apply it. But I felt so good because I can genuinely tell like he wants to change. And I'm so happy that I decided to keep up leveling, because now I can bring that value back to my family. Because what is being all of this to y'all, and I can't give information to family. I can't make nobody do nothing, but I can give you the keys, you know what I'm saying? And you apply it and change your life. Like, that's amazing. But it started with me being radical and keeping my energy that's going to attract all these opportunities. Right? And so how do you handle family and friends who don't support? I was talking about that earlier. Let your family and friends be family and friends. You didn't go into business to receive their support. You wouldn't you don't decide to be, I don't decide to sing for my family. Like, I don't decide to speak for my family. It's something in me that wants to talk to you, not them. That's my family. Like when I went to my daddy's house yesterday, we had pot roast. We watched a Jackie Chan movie. We was talking about all kind of stuff that was not worth, like there wasn't like, it was only, that's my family. Like it wasn't, I don't try to inspire them. That's not my job. Like I'm a daughter, I'm a cousin, I'm a sister, and that's my family. Now if they ask me for something, cool. But you love them where they are. Like let the people in your life that are your family and friends. And then sometimes as you evolve and you desire different things, you may have some family members and friends that want to keep you how they know you. And that's okay. Don't get mad at them for that, because people do that. They don't, like, if they're not studying self-development, if they're not trying to achieve something that requires more of their soul and their being, and that requires them to think different, walk different, talk different, you're not going to make sense to them. So stop trying to make sense to them. And be okay if you got to distance yourself. You don't need to make no posts about, we going to see who real and who fake, haters. No one, honey, you're not even on my register. Not because I'm selfish, and the part of it is because I'm selfish. Because I'm selfish enough to unleash my gift. And like they got that song that says, what's that song? I make room for what I treasure. I make time for what I want. I choose my priorities. Jesus, you're my number one. I will make room for you. I'm making room. Jesus being the gift, whatever your gifting is. Part of my gifting is my energy. My voice is my gift. So I've got to make room for that, right? Which means that certain things can't be in my life. I've got to move away my ego. I got to move away doubt. I got to move away guilt. I got to move away hurt. I've got to move away these things that stop the gift from flowing through me. So if there's something or someone that's getting on your nerves or making you hide or shrink or making you feel like an imposter, then you need to move them out of your view, your physical eye view. Move them out of your view. Move them out of your environment. Bye-bye. Holler back. Holler back, because I'm so obsessed with the calling in my life that I'm just going to be focused on that, because life is short and that's all I got time to be doing is focusing on that. The end, darling. I am bringing that value back to my family. I can bring it back. Exactly. And family really ain't trying to hear what you're saying because they know you until you see it, until your life shows some fruit that they desire to eat from. And then they go, see, some of y'all trying to change family and they don't see a difference. Don't be mad at when they see the difference. Just keep being and just keep upgrading your life. Then when they see like, oh, okay, you were, oh, okay. But now that I know you and I see physical change, oh, maybe I should listen. And it's still going to take them a long time. But guess what? I don't do business with my family. Like, and then sometimes you do. But in general, like I don't start the thing that I'm trying to start because I want to. Some of y'all scared to go by yourself. So you're trying to be codependent and take your family now. That wasn't their, like, no. Love your family. Love them, baby. Okay, so tonight, free class at 7 p.m. Central. If you can't make it, register so you get the replay. Get your life check if you cannot make it. Okay, so there's 151 people registered so far. I posted the link in the YouTube and the Facebook. It's also on Instagram. You guys, oh, I can put it in my Instagram bio. How about I do that? Who thought? I forgot. How do I do it? What is the thing? What is the thing on Instagram? Oh, there we go. So, love them from afar. Exactly. And I don't need to make. Some people keep making these announcements. I'll be like, what is these announcements for? Who cares? So, in order to change your energy and your vibe, you have to frequent something a lot. So, if you want to be perceived as something, then you just need to frequent. Do you know what that means, you guys? Okay, let's go. Get Pay for what you know webinar. I'm putting the link. What's today? The 7th. What month is it? 11. My birthday this month. My birthday this month. Boom, boom. Not that sometimes I don't feel like your birthday, like it does matter, but sometimes I'm like, nothing changes. Like every day should be like a party and a celebration and a, you know, all those things. I make room for what I treasure. I make room for what I want you. Okay, perfect. So Instagram, the link is in the bio. Click the link in my bio and you're going to see the webinar registration link. Boom. Look how fast we adjust. Congratulations. Yay, they're congratulating you. We should do a time sharing real testimony as results of your product to the community you have created. You have corrected an amazing community. Oh, thank you. I do. I need to get more testimonies. I'm going to send an email out. So if you're not on my email list, get on the free email list, you guys. That's how you know about all the different classes and products, because here's why a lot of people be lost on what I'm selling. And it's not an accident. And I'm gonna do a little store so you can buy classes all the time. But so I do launches, like mini launches, MINI launches, right? So if you actually want to do what I'm doing, I'm teaching you how. Come to the free class tonight. So I'll sell something for a certain time period of days. For example, this class that I'm selling this weekend, I'm gonna teach you how to get paid for what you know. I literally teach you exactly what you see me doing. I don't leave anything out. For my students that are in the audio, in the link, in the comments right now, let them know. Like I literally be like, hey, y'all, I'm about to go live and make 2 G's. I'm about to go live and make 3 G's. I'm about to go live and show you how I did this. This is how we just made 20 G's. I show you exactly how. Like I don't leave out no details. And I think what happens is it be so simple. People be like, well, that only worked for you, but it's not true. But you do have to put your time in. You cannot expect to get something overnight. So if you want to make money on the internet, you have to frequent the process, meaning that you got to do it all the time. And then you're going to start to see manifestations of it. Right. And so, for example, Hair Diva Brittany did my 21-day challenge. The purpose of the 21-day challenge for live streaming was to frequent the habit. And I knew that if I keep teaching you the ideas and the techniques and the tactics that I use on live stream, then at some point you're going to get some fruit. That seed that I plant is going to give you some fruit, right? That seed that you plant is going to give you some fruit, which is going to give you belief to know that I need to keep doing this. So it's going to build the habit. Like my dad, like I talk about video so much. My daddy literally be like, get on there and tell the people. I'd be like, I said, do you want to get your own page, sir? Because you always trying to be on my page. It'd be funny but I'm so consistent. Going live, my family already knows she gonna go live with us around. Like they already know. Why? Because I'm consistent. And so you guys are that determination, that consistency, that persistency, the energy shifting, all of that. It happens because you have to just keep going, even when you don't feel like it. There are days when I don't feel like it, but I shift my energy and I do what I know to do. And the best part is days when I don't show up, I don't freak out because I'm so dang consistent. I can take a day off. I can take a week off. And y'all still be right here. Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? So here's the thing. I'm going to go eat. I want you guys to register for the webinar. Tonight, I'm going to be talking all the things that teach you how to get paid for what you know. Thank you, Dolly. Tamara says, ooh. So if you know that you have a certain skill set, if you have a message that you want to monetize, if you have a book that you want to monetize, if you have a movement, there's a movement and you want to actually teach people tactics, right? And it's this thing that you wake up and you go to bed and you're obsessed with it. Or you have a skill set that's actually like technical. For example, my beauty professionals. Ladies, there are not enough makeup coaches for the everyday woman. Just because somebody else has done it doesn't mean you can't. That means you should, because there's a market for it. Hello. That means you should, because there is a market for it. So if you know you want to, maybe you're a nail tech and you want to teach people how to do you know there's not enough nail techs? My nails, I haven't been to my nail tech in like at least 5 or 6 weeks, I think. My nails are grown out, but my rhinestones are still here. Do you know This is a $250 job. Rightfully so, because if I try to go to some random person, they don't know how to do this. And it don't stay on. So I'm going to hold on to what I can hold on to so I can get to my nail tech because I'm traveling, I'm doing stuff, right? And what I'm saying is that same nail tech that taught me this, they can leverage what they know because right now he's only making money when he's behind a chair. But what if he made a class that teaches his technique? It's going to require some things. You can't have a lack mentality like, if I teach this, I'm going to go broke. No, that doesn't make any sense. If I teach this, I'm just going to still keep being amazing. Like there's enough room for everyone. And there needs to be more people who know how to do quality stuff that lasts. Okay, he got I can break down his whole process for him and make him some money on the internet. We could literally go live and pre-sell his nail class. Because I guarantee you there's so many nail techs that follow him that wish they knew how to do what he does, right? And as a customer, I could even go into the customer service part that he needs to teach people because customer service, sometimes beauty professionals, y'all be sucking. There is enough room for everyone. It doesn't matter what you do. Like, again, there is a class that I wish I could take right now in person. I want to go sit with somebody who can just like literally give me one-on-one and teach me all my questions with GarageBand, right? With Final Cut Pro, with all these different apps. And I will pay them for their intellect, right? And they can do premium prices for what they do in person, or I can buy their digital class. If you want to learn how to make the classes and sell it, that's what I'm teaching you. Okay. So you guys definitely want to register for the webinar. There's never going to be a perfect time, first of all. So for those of you who are waiting and need to know, I don't know about perfect time. It's never going to be one. Never going to be one. Okay. So the time is now because you're assuming you got all day. And I don't know, there just could be blessings just waiting to just collapse in your lap, but you need this one set of skills, right? And if I'm the person, then I would love to just, help you guys with that. Congratulations. They're giving you congratulations. Salute to the chat and salute to you, Queen. Thank you, Big T. Let's see what's happening. Let's see. Yes, it really helped me be accountable. I can tell everyone didn't do the work. Right. And people don't. They fall off. And that's cool. I'm going to do it again so they can start back up. Y'all check out Hair Diva Brittany on Instagram. Tasha Renee says, I need you in my life all day, every day. Definitely going to be registering. Yay. So what's awesome is that in my workshops, you guys, I'm in there. Like, I don't hide. Like, you can tag me on your questions, on your posts when you're doing the work. I just try to be the support and just answer your questions. So, and if I miss you and you say I miss you, I'll be like, okay, my bad, I didn't see, but I'm here now. I'm here now. That's why we feel like family. Tamara Bryant, like I see you all the time. Like it's amazing the relationships and the connections that you can have with people. Shonda, same thing. Shadell, same thing. Like whether it's free or paid, I see you, boo. Lenitra, I see you. Sandra, hi, I see you. Just me, Lee, I see you. Tyrone, Big Lloyd, Colin. So you guys, I love you all. I'm going to go now because I'm hungry. And I'm going to teach tonight at 7 p.m. Okay. So I'm going to be talking about getting paid with what you know. And I want you to bring all of your questions because it's going to be so, so, so good. And of course, there's an offer. If you want to join my class, then cool. I'm launching the last class of the year. But you don't have to. You can just come get the free information, whatever you choose. I always put the offer on the table. For those of you who are having sales problems, all you got to do is look at how many times you're making the offer. And don't trip. If people buy, cool. If they don't, cool. Like, I just have to make sure you have choice. If you are selling something, it don't matter what it is. If you're selling, maybe you're selling jewelry. Maybe you're selling, I don't know. Maybe you got a book. You selling your book? Are you selling your book? Are you selling your workbook? Maybe it's like an interactive workbook that you're selling, right? I have so much content. But guess what? If I don't talk about it 24/7, then you won't know about it. So you have to be willing to be repetitive. And you also have to be willing to educate people on why they need a particular thing, whether they buy it from you or not. And that's abundant thinking and that's abundant energy. And so I want to leave you with this. Your energy and the vibes you put out attract the very things that you see in your life. And on today, we can actually look and go, oh, this is showing up in my life. you can reverse engineer and say, now I desire, whatever, fill in the blank. Now I desire, write that down. Now I desire, and then what is the energy and the vibe? What's the state? Because it's already done, right? I desire it, so nothing comes to you that you can't make happen. And so and it doesn't, see, the determination, like my daddy said, your determination, how are you willing to stay in the game until you see it actually happen? That's a different story. But now I desire, fill in the blank. And then you start to look at what's the environment, what's the mindset, what are the habits of this thing? And then you have to frequent it until it becomes your frequency. Okay, so I dare you to do that. Rewind this, pause it, write it out. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to go, but I'll be back. Just turn on notifications, honey, because I'm dropping nuggets. It's going to be an amazing weekend. And it's already amazing. Amazing day. Amazing evening. We're going to have the free class tonight, so you can get the link. I posted it. I'll post it again. Instagram, the link is in my bio. So if you know you want to teach the technical skill that you have, or there's a class, a book that you want to monetize, a message, then come check out Get Paid for What You Know workshop. This is the last one of the year. Sam Smith TV just registered. What's up, Sam Smith? Big T. Oh, I love it. Barbershop Conversations. I love it. I love it. Shout out to Fred. That's his channel. So proud of Fred. Now, let me tell y'all something. Fred is so consistent, it's creepy. Like, he's beyond consistent. When he sets his mind to it, I remember when we were talking about YouTube, like, I don't know, some years ago, and he's like, okay, I'm going to make these YouTube videos. And he just literally was uploading like 7 videos a day. One thing I love about him is that he's not afraid to get on your nerves. He's not afraid to be bold. He's not afraid to be controversial and frequent. And his frequency, he passed me. I'm telling him how to do it, and he passed me on YouTube. But that's what your friends are supposed, like, you want to be the type of friends that when your very existence inspires them. I was looking at his YouTube the other night. He started this live YouTube show, and it's like 2 or 3 hours of a show. And I'm like, look at the transformation. What started from 1-minute videos, 2-minute videos, 5-minute videos, now it's a whole show. And his community is loyal and they're faithful and they got his back. And it's like, wow, it's just amazing what you can do when you're determined and you're consistent and you're willing to keep showing up. You're willing to be unapologetic about your stance and your message and your movement. Magic happens, darling. So I love you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Meet me on the webinar tonight. And I'm done for now, but I'll be back. LakeishaMichelle.com if you have any questions about anything that I talked about. And I need to give something away. Okay, who's going to get the song? Let me think of, what question can I ask you guys? Okay, this is going to be an easy question. What video did I post? What video did I just show you guys during this webinar? During this live stream. The first person I see, what video did I show you guys? And if you get it right, I'm going to give you a free song. What video? Who video did I just show you guys in the free on the live stream? If you already got this song, don't ask for it again. Well, you could give it to somebody else. I ain't gonna even say that. What person did I show you? What video did I show you? Boom! Shonda E, you just won. And Shadell, I'm gonna give you one because you just been crunk. I love it. So you guys DM me on Instagram so I can give you your free song. This is my single, Act Like a Success. Make sure you DM me on Instagram so that you can get your song. It's called Act Like a Success. It's really jamming. It's motivation music, you guys. If you know, this is the song that they just won. You can go download it anywhere. It's called Act Like a Success. It's funny that the album is called My Vibe. If you want to be successful, let me tell you what to do. All the great ones did it, yeah. It's your turn to. Hey, you might get knocked down. They might even say you're crazy. Get out your comfort zone. It's what you have to do. Let's go. Take a leap of faith. Oh, and jump as far as you can. Hey, and when you look around, what's up, Rain? Hey, jump, jump. Even if you're nervous, it's your turn to jump, jump. You better get that courage. Here we go. Act like a success. Think like a success. In order to become the best, You got to make a decision that even when things look crazy, I'm going to act like the success that I seek in order to become the best. Hey, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I love you all. I will see you on another live stream. Register for the webinar tonight. Live marathon, live, you go, girl. Thank you, Lynette. They're like, yes, go, Fred. We sending him some energy. He don't even know about it. Love you, and hey, everyone. What's up, Sophia? Love you too, Tamra. Yes, I now desire. Thank you for the nugget seeds tonight. You're welcome, Dolly. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you for having us. Oh, you're welcome. I purchased Lakeisha's online magic course. It took me out of my comfort zone to birth my Creating a Life by Design Success Journal. Yes! I love it. I love it. I'm screenshotting that. That's a good testimonial. I love it. Apple Music. Yes. I listen to your music too. Yay. I love you all. You make me feel so loved and empowered. I love this community, and everyone have an amazing day. We see you tonight. Yes. I love you all. Peace out, you guys.